did you see that?
Every time you die, we learn something new.
Why aren't you dead? Multiples. I'm gonna kill you.
Tell me quick!
This is so exciting!
In 2054, Mickey wakes up buried in frost on planet Niflheim, inside a treacherous crevasse. He spots a ship and shouts for his friend Timo, who seems shocked to find him alive. Timo, however, simply grabs Mickey's flamethrower, claiming Mickey's life is futile anyway. Mickey is a clone, the 17th iteration. He is an expendable, manufactured for high-risk corporate tasks, with his memory backed up weekly to provide continuous consciousness. During Mickey 17's printing, a cycler hose detachment temporarily disrupted the process. While cloning is banned on Earth, it is permitted for expendables in space. Mickey's true role was revealed when the company feigned an exterior ship repair to expose him to lethal radiation, filming his suffering. Later, when a dropped tool severed his hand, the scientists analyzed the phenomenon with fascination. The subsequent clone survived only 15 minutes, yet provided special samples to Dr. Dorothy. Mickey's life on Earth involved a deep friendship with Timo, who led him into a failed macaron bakery venture financed by shady criminals. Hounded by enforcers, they were eventually captured by mafia boss Darius, infamous for dismembering victims with a chainsaw. Realizing they would be killed, the friends applied for a colony expedition to Niflheim. The expedition was led by Kenneth, a failed congressman controlled by his wife Ilfa and an influential religious corporation. While Timo readily secured a pilot's license, Mickey, lacking skills, signed up as an expendable. A corporate representative gave him a tour, explaining the cycler processed organic waste, but Mickey was too distracted by her perfume to listen. After removing a zit from his forehead to ensure it wouldn't recur on clones, she performed his memory scan. To test his devotion to the program, Mickey was given a specialized serum that forced him to relive a car accident from his childhood that killed his mother. Distraught by the memory, he was then handed a pistol and instructed to self-terminate. When he couldn't pull the trigger, the representative pulled it herself, but the gun was unloaded. Aboard the expedition, life was harsh with rationed, inedible meals. Kenneth, a figurehead manipulated by his wife and the church, was popular with most crew members. However, Mickey bonded with a skeptical security officer, Nasha, and they fell in love, sharing rations and secret, intimate encounters despite Kenneth's ban. Crew members often pried about Mickey's experiences with death, making him uncomfortable. One day, Nasha threatened them with a gun, resulting in both of them being disciplined and Mickey's rations being halved. Security eventually separated him from female colleagues like Kai and Jennifer. Upon arrival on Niflheim, Mickey was sent outside without a helmet to absorb indigenous viruses for vaccine development. After several repeated deaths, with researchers once callously cycling a still-breathing Mickey 17's antibodies finally provided a vaccine, allowing humans to explore the planet without masks. During an initial exploration, a creeper, a worm-like creature, attacked squad member Kai, but the team escaped. However, squad member Jennifer was crushed to death by falling ice when she fired at a creature above. Kenneth, furious that Jennifer died instead of the expendable, halved Mickey's rations and doubled his workload. While gathering creeper samples, Mickey stepped on fragile ice and plummeted into the crevasse where Timo abandoned him. A massive mother creeper discovered him, dragging him away. The creatures seemed disgusted by him, leading Mickey to conclude clones were unpalatable to aliens. After spotting a corporate rover, Mickey hitched a ride back to the ship. Returning to his quarters, Mickey 17 discovered Mickey 18 had already been printed.
Why aren't you dead? Multiples.
Multiples are illegal, a law inspired by a historical case on Earth where an ethics member named Alan cloned himself to create alibis for murdering homeless men. The religious community preached that each soul should inhabit only one body, while the scientists saw multiple applications. Kenneth proposed the one expendable per planet compromise, mandating execution for multiples. Waking up, 17 found 18 wheeling him in a cart, revealing the clone's violence. They fought in the cycler room where 17 suggested sharing the workload. 18 was about to kill 17 when they hid from Timo, who was trafficking the drug oxazofol. 18 then brutally attacked Timo for getting him into the debt that forced them into the Expendable program. Before he could kill Timo, 17 intervened. The clones were fighting when Nasha and head of security Zeke interrupted. 18 blackmailed Timo into framing the incident as a rescue, which 17 watched from the shadows, growing jealous as Nasha left with 18. 17 was subsequently forced into a photograph with the company mascot and attended an exclusive dinner with Kenneth, Ilfa, and Kai. Kenneth explained their pure-blood breeding plans for Kai. Mickey then vomited due to growth hormones in the meat. The science team injected an antidote that caused him agonizing pain. While Kenneth callously discussed euthanizing him, Kai rescued Mickey and took him to her room, where he discovered she and Jennifer were partners. Overwhelmed when Kai sought intimate details about Jennifer's death, Mickey fled. Nasha instantly recognized 17 in his room and drew numbers on both clones' chests while they all got high on oxazofol. A three-way intimacy ensued, interrupted by Kai, who left without a word. Nasha pursued Kai, who threatened to report the multiples unless Nasha shared a Mickey. Nasha refused, comparing Mickey to an object. Meanwhile, 18 stole Nasha's weapon and left to assassinate Kenneth, with 17 chasing after him. 18 was stopped during a diamond extraction when a creeper burst from the rock. Kenneth ordered the creature captured alive, but 18's attempt to shoot him failed when he was tackled by 17 and Nasha. The bullet grazed Kenneth and damaged the diamond. When Kenneth discovered the multiples, a second creeper attacked him, and guards annihilated it while capturing the first. The baby's cries alerted the mother in the crevasse. While the group was detained, 7 recounted that the creepers seemed disgusted by him. Nasha corrected him, stating the creatures had actually saved him. Timo bribed a guard to enter, revealing mafia enforcers had followed them to space. Darius offered to forgive the debt in exchange for a video of Mickey being mutilated with a chainsaw. When the guard refused 18's request for oxazofol, 18 overpowered him. Nasha grabbed the chainsaw to kill Timo, but everyone was rearrested by Zeke. As they were escorted, 17 realized Nasha had always protected him. They soon discovered the ship was surrounded by creepers. Dorothy, realizing the creeper noises were a language, developed a translator. In the cycler room, Ilfa mutilated the baby creeper. Kenneth branded 18 to distinguish him and ordered the memory drive wiped. He hung the baby above the cycler, forcing Nasha to hold the rope with her teeth to save it. Explosives were strapped to the clones and Kenneth initiated a contest. Whoever brought back 100 creeper tails would survive. 17 and 18 discussed their mother's death, and 18 convinced 17 it wasn't his fault. Dorothy provided the boys with the prototype translator. They confronted the mother creeper, who demanded a human death as compensation for her baby. As the human crew panicked, the creepers threatened an amplified screeching that could kill. 17 used a hand signal to instruct Nasha to bring the baby. While Kenneth and Ilfa planned an entrance, Nasha overpowered Ilfa, and Zeke exposed their abuse to the committee. As Kenneth's team attacked the creepers, 18 intercepted them. Knowing a missile would detonate his bomb, the church representative forced the rocket to explode in the air. 18 then jumped onto Kenneth and detonated his own bomb, killing them both. The creepers subsequently departed. Afterward, the crew was jailed, and Ilfa was institutionalized. Timo killed the hitman, but was released under self-defense. Trials for the others became messy. Once released, Nasha ran for the committee. Dorothy completed the translator, and Mickey learned the creeper's screeching was harmless. 6 months later, Mickey discovered Ilfa printing a new Kenneth. He confronted her and, unlike his relived memory, felt no fear, realizing his mother's death was an accident. He woke up during Nasha's speech announcing the end of the Expendable program and pressed a button to destroy the cycler.